It's not right.
Another one.
Madness. Why? Why? Everything is wrong. It can't be done. Stay away from me. I won't go back. You can't make me go back. I'll kill you all. You're all going to die.
Stay back.
Watch out.
This one's fine.
No, go away. I'm not here. I care.
You elves are all the same.
Watch out.
All flesh and no fury.
Ow.
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat. Walking bag of dung.
No, go away.
I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away. Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out. Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
No, go away.
I still say steer clear of that door. Nothing good to be found on the other side of it. Of that, I'm certain.
Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
Take a seat, please. Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door. Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly. I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There. Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is. They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure. For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned. You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or You may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you. Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear. Let's be civil, shall we? Please, have a seat. Well, have you made up your mind? The tension is almost palpable. Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
I tried to warn them.
Maybe they're just confused.
They should have listened to me.
Swimming in blood soon. Yuck.
Hello, I'm Sheldon. Welcome to my town.
They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. Basically, that means you're not getting in. He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers. The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. Take care venturing into the ruined city of Vython. See you.
I'm Felis Sarandis. Don't breathe on me. He's pretty scary, isn't he? Let's watch him in action. One leads to the lands of Mania, and one to Dementia. The gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to. It's a nice enough place. Less dirty than others. I feel like I belong. That old man in the room made out of butterflies, he said to wait here. Like most lesser Daedra, the Hunger has a weakness to shock spells. Does the air seem thicker than normal?
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this.
Show me what you've got.
Getting out of here.
Dead. I warned them, didn't I? They should have listened to me.
They're bleeding all
He's too much. Killed all my men. Get out of my way.
over the place.
Yes? He guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Iceveins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Sounds like suicide to me. Bye.
Try not to cough on me. Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me. See you.
He's too much.
You better have a good reason for disturbing me.
If you want to get close to the heretics, try putting on their robes.
Hello, I'm Dreadwin. No one was running this place when I got here. They left plenty of things behind, though. What do you need? There are smiths in New Sheoth that collect amber and madness ore. I took over the inn when I got here. There wasn't anyone living here. Except for Sheldon. He says he's mayor. Don't believe it. I feel like I need to be on the other side. I'm just not sure how to get in. He protects the gates of madness. He'll kill anyone who gets near. Anyone except Relmina Veranim. She's staying upstairs right now. See you later.
That. It's best to steer clear of them, though.
Bye. I'm Jared Iceveins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too. There's a man in Bliss who believes his own house will collapse around him. I can hear them calling to me from the other side. We need to kill the gatekeeper. He has the keys. I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone. They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good? Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go.
Well, what have we here? Another hopeful whose blessing hasn't fully taken root? No, I don't think so. You're an adventurer? How disgusting. Why don't you go back the way you came? Best way to kill a skinned hound is with a fireball, or a good weapon. Quaint, isn't it? Passwall sits in the fringe of the Shivering Isles. It's where the supplicants wait, while the blessing of Sheogorath takes hold. One leads to mania, one to dementia. Two shades of madness. You're not getting in because you're not blessed by Sheogorath. You can try to get the keys. My lord had them sewn into my child's body. I wonder if you are a fast bleeder or a slow bleeder. You're not getting in because you're not blessed by I wonder if you are a fast bleeder. The gatekeeper is my child, the consummation of Sheogorath's wisdom in the womb of my genius. It was a painful and bloody birth, but well worth it. His brothers were less successful. He won't bother those blessed by Lord Sheogorath. You, however, will die trying to get the keys from my child. Try him, if you like. Believe me, after you die, I can put your flesh and bones to very good use. You? No. You have a conventional type of soul, but I don't make that decision. The Shivering Isles belong to Lord Sheogorath. Were it up to me, I'd cut you open and show you just how uninspired your blood is. No, you won't be getting in. I'm bored with you. Why don't you talk to Ninette? She likes talking. I'll need to cure her of that habit soon enough. There's one sure way to stop a tongue from flapping. Cut it out. Shall I demonstrate? I'm not sure I can make this much clearer. Stop wagging that tongue at me, or I will rip it out! It is where the body of my child was grown, and the resting place of his less fortunate siblings. You have no business going there. See you.
Hi. Everything's so dirty.
Oh, see you.
It's so hard to concentrate with all that noise. Hello? You'll need to speak up. It's just down the road from Passwall. It's where Wilmina created the Gatekeeper. If you have to fight a Flesh Atronach, a good shock spell is the way to go. I don't know who built it. It was here before any of us arrived. It looks like other people lived here before. Dreadwind's been selling what they left behind, so if you need something, talk to her. She's in the Wastrel's purse. Can't get in without Sheogorath's blessing. That's what Wilmina says. That's the reason we're all waiting here, for Sheogorath's blessing. Oh, and I guess there's keys sewn up inside the Gatekeeper's body. Not sure why someone would do that. It's not like anyone can get them now. He's Wilmina's crowning achievement. The Gatekeeper keeps out people who don't belong in the Shivering Isles. She made him in the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. She's my teacher. She's going to teach me all her secrets. Oh, and this is really interesting. Wait. Never mind. My big mouth almost just got me in trouble again. I'd like to tell you, but really, I shouldn't say anything more. Go ahead. For me, see, was that I've been dying to tell someone. You seem trustworthy enough, but don't tell Wilmina I said anything. Her Gatekeeper is flawed. Her tears hurt him. Her tears somehow agitate the Daedra bound to the Gatekeeper's body. Her tears make it really restless. It strains harder against the warding magic. She may seem like a tough woman, but the Gatekeeper makes her all weepy. Go see for yourself. She visits him every night around midnight. Just don't tell her I said anything. I might get another lesson in the nature of pain. I don't like those lessons very much. Somebody stop that awful racket!
Ah!
Should we continue? Follow. Here, from these Gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows. Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the Gatekeeper. I followed the bones. They led me here. I just moved in when I got here. No one seemed to mind. Everyone here seems to be waiting for something. He must die. It's the only way. The arrows aren't ready yet. Come back later. See you later.
My dearest, how are you feeling tonight, child? Look at all the bones around you. You have been a busy little boy, haven't you? Just looking at you reminds me of him. Why has he forsaken us? Why does it still hurt? After all these years? Why? No, not now. Don't you remember what happened last time you touched my tears? Keep away! I'm too upset to talk right now. I'm too up.
We should go hunting soon. The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things. Let's go! We need to get through the Gates of Madness. Let's go kill the Gatekeeper. The Gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours. The Gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked, we can go in. They're calling to me from in there. As soon as you get those doors unlocked, I'm going in. The Argonian Bighead is always searching for the fork of horripilation. Goodbye. Do the bones talk to you too? Those bones want out.
So, you've managed to kill the Gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him. The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least. The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though. It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our Lord and Master. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheoth, in his palace. It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, it would be to your detriment. You will enter soon, I imagine, through the Gates of Madness and into the lands of Mania and Dementia. It is the realm of Lord Sheogorath. It is what he wills it to be. The trees bloom according to his whim, and the wind blows at his command. Tread lightly in the Isles. It is not a place suited to all mortals, but I'm sure you'll do fine. If only we could speak more often.
What? He's dead. Of course, I'm too tired to walk all the way up there at the moment. I'll head up there after I rest my eyes for a moment. If you visit Hale, you may see Pike, a Knight of the Thorn. See you later.
You wound me, and my heart bleeds with pleasure. You've killed my child! How dare you! Get out of my sight! You've killed my...
I'll try to speak in fewer syllables. I'm glad you took my advice and killed him. I always knew it could be done. What would people do without me? Tove the Unrestful in Bliss is collecting items to build something. Bye.
Hello. Try not to stand so close.
He's dead? I bet he died of some horrible disease, didn't he? Felmore must be a terrible place to live. Take care.
Hello? Is it... What was that? The gatekeeper's dead. Romina is very unhappy about that. I'll have to tread lightly around that subject, or I might get another lesson in the exalted nature of pain. The Argonian bighead is always searching for the fork of horripilation. Doesn't that noise bother anyone else?
Hello. You've got nice bones. Do the bones talk to... The gatekeeper's dead. He won't stop us from coming and going now. Bye.
Mad God's blessings. The Shivering Isles are a reflection of our Lord Sheogorath, divided yet perfect. The Maz can guard Crucible in New Sheoth. We ensure the Demented remain orderly and respectful of our Lord Sheogorath. Sheogorath is our Lord, ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his whim that the Maz can walk, and we serve our master to the death. Walk with our Lord. Walk with our Lord. How may I serve? Mad God's blessing. Walk with our Lord. How may I serve?
Speak quickly. New Sheoth is the capital of the Shivering Isles. We Oriole guard Bliss, the manic district of the city. Sheogorath rules the Shivering Isles. We, the Oriole, are his favored soldiers, the most perfect expression of his might. The domain of the Prince of Madness, Sheogorath. We Oriole are tasked with defending this realm against the lesser beings that would destroy it. Go.
Walk with us.
Yes, is there something you require? Enlightening as always.
A new arrival! Shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them. I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them. You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them. But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse. I've been waiting for you. Or someone like you. Or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job! Time to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required. A change is coming. Everything changes, even Daedric princes, especially Daedric princes. Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. The Grey March is coming, and you're going to stop it. The details aren't important, at least not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later. Now, you run an errand for me. An important one, of course. Anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Xedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors. And some are more unwanted than others. The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me. So, you're going to get Xedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser. Now, get going, before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me. Really, no need to trouble yourself with the details of that now. It would just cloud your little mind. What is important is getting to Xedilian. Quickly! Before I get bored. Oh, you wouldn't like me when I'm bored. New Sheoth. My home away from places that aren't my home. The current location is much better than some of the prior ones, don't you think? Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others as well. Or they were, weren't they? The Isles. The Isles! A wonderful place. Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful. Good for a visit. Or for an eternity. A little busy here! I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner. Oh, how I love eating. One of my favorite things to do. Talk to Haskell if you need more information. He's got more brains than a brain pie. Oh, brain pie. Perfect! Care to donate? You can go now. Run along. Scoot. Shoo! Go! Be gone! Things to do.
Always a pleasure. The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able to handle it. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. The Shivering Isles is what Sheogorath wills it to be. Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense. I'd say your next move is to head to Zedillion and get it reactivated. Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I? To reactivate Zedillion for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their resting place. Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them. Without the crystals in place, the resonator of judgment, Zedillion's power source, cannot be restored. You have the attenuator, the manual, and a map. I'm certainly not going to carry you there, so I'd suggest you get to it. Place one foot in front of the other. You know how it goes. The Mad God has given you a task. I'd suggest you make haste and get to Zedillion. My Lord Sheogorath does not like those who lollygag. Or maybe he does? Bah, just get going. I live to serve.
Hey, you! Come over here. I've got to ask you something. I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate, northeast of the Sheogorath statue. Come after dark. Come alone. Hey, you! Come over here. I've got to ask you something. Something important. Shh, just come over here.
Yeah!
Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Xedilian. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Killaban Nirendil. A wonder of engineering, is it not? Xedilian is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment. Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Xedilian became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Xedilian completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Xedilian back into operation. Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Xedilian would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak. I'm afraid until the adventurers are dealt with, Xedilian will keep you here. Even I can't will its doors to open. To put it bluntly, you're stuck here for the moment. No disrespect intended. The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the manual of Xedilian. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions. The resonator works by drawing adventurers to itself with a sort of magical siren's call. Sheogorath uses the resonator to find the cream of the crop, as he calls them, the best of the worst, to populate the Isles. Quite clever, eh? I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Xedilian. This first chamber is the Chamber of the Gnarl. At the touch of a button, you can cause a large group of tiny gnarls to appear and attack the adventurers. Or, if you're feeling merciful, we can have the group terrorized by a seemingly lowly gnarl that instantly grows to twice their size. The hallucinogenic spore gas we release into the chamber will help lull the victims into believing the creature means to kill them. Don't worry, its bark is far worse than its bite. As the adventurers make their way through Xedilian's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies? Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident. Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well. You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground, or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done. Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press a button. If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber, and so on. It's really quite ingenious. As you wish. What else? So good to be back in business.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, and we might just get out of here alive. We should just kill this stupid tree and move on.
That thing may be small, but it looks mean. Let's get out of here.
I'd stay back. No telling what that thing can do.
This is supposed to scare us.
Can we just leave? I don't like the looks of this place.
can't help but feel someone is watching us.
Oh, ain't it cute?
Can we just leave? I don't like the looks of this place.
I'd stay back. No telling what that thing can do.
Okay, this has to be a joke.
That thing may be small, but it looks mean. Let's get out of here.
What in oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature growing?
By the gods, when will it stop? It could devour us
Run
all.
for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
It makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? No.
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No. We'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
No way to run. Mad. Tree. Must escape.
Watching them run for the giant now gets me every time. What can I... You're doing quite well, so... What can I... What... The second chamber of Xedilian is the Chamber of Avarice. The adventurers will have to overcome their feelings of greed as they set their eyes upon the huge piles of treasure locked behind that gate. You may choose to spring a fire trap and cause them great harm as they stand before the gate. Or you can fill the chamber with hundreds of keys and watch them frantically search for the correct one. Always a crowd pleaser. You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
Look. I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Zendelius. Can't you just wizard it open?
Such riches shouldn't go to waste. We must get in.
Can't you just wizard it open? Blast! The cage is locked.
Grimok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait. Do you hear something? Look! Keys! One of them must open the gate. We're rich!
Let's get out of here, Zendelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Ha! Suit yourself.
I see Lord Sheogorath chose wisely when he selected you to liberate Xedilian. Now, how may I continue to assist you? You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up. Too bad none of those keys fit the lock. What can I assist you with? The third chamber of Xedilian is the Chamber of Anathema. Its contents are designed to make sure it's the final encounter. The adventurers will be subject to horrors beyond their imagination. Visions of repugnance, death, and malevolence reside in this room. If you wish to bring ruin to your victims, you may choose to animate some of the corpses and watch as they satiate their hunger. Or we can create the illusion of the adventurer dying and his spirit rising from his corpse. Good fun to be had for all. Then, just as suddenly as we kill him, we revive the adventurer. There are few minds that can stand this type of torture. You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
Steady, Grimlock. Steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you? Only me left? Fine. I'll show 'em. What? How in oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why? Impossible. This is impossible. Grimlock has never lost a fight. Never! No, this is all wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Impossible. This is impossible. No, this is all wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to be. I can't be dead. I just can't be.
Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings. I'm afraid you've exhausted Xedilian's resources. This was the final chamber. Not to worry, we'll have your spoils too in no time at all. As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall, if you wish to take a look at it. Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Grimlock. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured. You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the Resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Sheogorath at once and tell him the Knights have returned. Quickly now, go! You've certainly done your part protecting Xedilian. Should Sheogorath ever decide to visit, I'll be sure to inform him of your proficiency. There isn't much to say about these soulless creatures. No one knows why they invade or where they're from, but they aren't from the Isles. They haven't walked among us in many hundreds of years. Now that they've returned, there's no telling what may happen to us. My best advice is to destroy them on sight. They wouldn't hesitate to do the same to you. Now that Xedilian is up and running, I'll endeavor to keep it as clean and tidy as the day it was created. Hasten back to the palace. Sheogorath must know.
Speak quick.
I see you've returned. How exciting for you. I believe you have some news for Lord Sheogorath. Perhaps you should be speaking with him instead of illuminating me with your presence.
Well now, what news do you have to report? So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Xedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment. Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat. But no cheese for you yet. Well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait. Go ahead. Summon him. He loves it.
I am sure Lord Sheogorath will be thrilled to hear whatever pressing matter you have to discuss with him. I believe you have some news for Lord Sheogorath. Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Isn't that not a hoot. I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it. Just one more time. At least. He's a sport.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now. I am sure Lord Sheogorath will be thrilled to hear. I believe... Yes, you've gotten rather proficient with your new ability. As I said, try not to abuse your power. Have we not covered this? I believe you've mastered your new skill. I was right there. You could have just walked over to me. I assume you're having fun? Might we stop this now? Surely you have something better to do. Well done, summoned again. I applaud you. What a surprise! I'm summoned. Your skill in repetition is truly astounding. Clever. You've summoned me again. My lord has made quite a choice for his champion. That's enough. Really. That's enough.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes. The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak. Colorless. Dead. Boring. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it. Hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him. Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do. An event. A movement. An apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era. Which is to say, now. The Grey March comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him. Ask? ask! I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn. Two halves, two rulers, two places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice. It's Jiggalag's time, and not a good time at all. You're going to help me stop it. First, though, you need to get your feet wet. I can't expect you to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn about mania and dementia. Try not to die. Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular at parties. And Malakath is not popular at parties. Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you take my meaning. You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March, drawn to them like flies to honey, or rotting flesh. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask. The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house, in a way. And a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider making an appointment. The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him. Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Yes? Do you require assistance? The Daedric Prince of Order, and the leader of the Grey March. As I'm sure my lord told you, Jiggalag has always been a threat to this realm. As my lord told you, it happens at the end of every era, and Jiggalag walks the realm. Few of the citizens can remember the last Grey March, or they choose not to. Yes, you'll find them throughout the Isles. Jiggalag's forces used them as conduits into the Isles. Sheogorath has tried to remove them, but they always return. While they cannot be destroyed, they can be rendered inert. The Hearts of Order found on Jiggalag's knights can be placed in the obelisks. Adding enough can cause the obelisk to become overloaded with power. Her ladyship is rather suspicious of all around her. Best for you to not question it and merely do what she requires of you. He is aware you are here and should be waiting for you. See him at once. If only we could speak more often.
How can I help you, sir, miss? You all look alike to me. It's so hard to tell. Are you here to see Théoden? I heard that you were coming, looking for Théoden. Yes, yes, heard it all. Bored to tears by it. He's waiting for you, unless he isn't. He wasn't, but then he was. Maybe he still is. I understand Heras Clytumnus is begging for people to kill him. Goodbye.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Hi.
Yes?
Speak, madman. Oh, thank goodness. The Resonator of Judgment has saved us. Take care.
Ah, yes, there you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and so much time. Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't think you could, but I might be wrong. Or I might also not care. Which is it? Yes, yes. That just might be true. Or I've not been waiting at all. Forever and nothing are almost the same thing, wouldn't you say? How do you tell one from another if you're smack in the middle? Don't answer that. I already know the answer, of course. It came to me during a meal. Not a very good meal, though. Too much pie. Pie is a tricky thing, wouldn't you say? Don't answer that either. Now that forever is over and you're here, you need to go away. Yes, away. There are places you should be, far away from here. The Chalice of Reversal is waiting for you. When I say you, I mean me, but it's no difference to the Chalice. One ends up being the other. Oh, so you've heard of it. You haven't heard of it, yet you know its name. What a strange creature you are. One of my favorite toys. Does wonders for creativity. Well, not by itself, but it helps. Those Elytra. Clever little bugs that they are. Is this making sense? Look, you eat the Feldu, then use the Chalice, and find the world a much brighter and happier place. Honest. But I don't have it, so I can't eat Feldu, because that would just be bad. I mean, really bad. Damn her! We hold on to fleeting things even as we slip. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. I indulged her a fair bit, too. It was passion. It was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if word got out. That made it all the more delicious. From Dementia's own court, no less. Scandalous. Fatal, perhaps. But passion makes no accommodation for self-preservation. Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now as if it never happened. Unfortunately, the Chalice is locked away as well. I have no wish to retrieve it myself, but fetching it might do you some good. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down. Find someone to tell you the rest of the story. Get the Chalice. Well, look at you. A change for the better. Or for the worst. We'll have to see, won't we? I feel as though we've talked about this. Am I mistaken? Perhaps you're mistaken, and we have spoken of it. I simply can't recall. I could think so much more clearly if I had the Chalice. The Resonator sings its sweet song once more. Promises of riches and fame, fulfilled with death and madness. How delightful. See you.
What? Do you have business in the House of Dementia? Why would you come to me with Théoden's problems? You think I don't know what you've been tasked with? Why would I help my enemy? Why would you come to me with Théoden's... I'm listening. That every little bit helps. You think I care for Théoden's toys? It matters not to me whether he suffers in agony or erases his mind with drugs. But if you insist, do you know the lengths of his depravity? How low he stoops to pursue his pathetic lifestyle? Feldew is a poison. It kills. And yet Théoden uses the chalice he created to twist Feldew into a drug he takes for his own amusement. How sick! If he was smart, he'd thank Sheogorath it's out of his hands now. And of course, he'd never risk himself traveling through Dunroot Burrow to get it. I've told you what I will. The chalice is a corruption. Feldew is a poison, not an amusement. You're better off leaving the chalice where it is. It's a poison. Plain and simple. It'll make you wish you were dead. And given enough time, you will be. The Elytra and Dunroot Burrow. The ones that secrete it are immune, but they're the only ones. If the Feldew didn't kill you, the Elytra would. You're better off just leaving the thing in the ruins above the burrow. I've told you, it'll kill you. While I don't care if it does, I don't think you want that. I hear that Earl is fed up with Brythar's antics. He really wants something done about it. I can tell you that while she stays out of the public eye these days, she does still hold audience in her court during the day. You may attempt to approach her then. The lady has been concerned about her safety lately, so be prepared for a hostile reaction. Earl has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe to say Earl is making a huge fuss over it. Earl owns a magic shop in town called Earl's Mysteries. If you want to know more, I'd suggest you ask him yourself. Take care.
Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death? You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you? Then you're safe for now. Speak to no one unless I instruct you to. None of them can be trusted. Do you hear me? None! Surrounded by traitors and spies I am. Always, always. They watch and wait, eager to slip a knife into my spine when I'm not looking. That's exactly what they'd be expecting. They'll have replacements lined up, and then there could be even more of them surrounding me. No, too easy a fate for them. That's why you're going to help me. You're going to find them, force their hands, put them to the screws. You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspires against me. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators, and they will be punished, I assure you. Find out who keeps secrets and what they are. Speak with Herdier. He will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found, you will be held responsible. What do you want? Find those who plot against me. Bring them to me so I might make an example of them. The gatekeeper's been killed. This is only the first step. They'll be coming for me next.
See
you
citizen.
later.
I'm Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia. I'm so grateful to her. Everyone in Split has been divided into their manic and demented halves. Théoden's problem, not mine. See you later.
What brings you to this delightful corner of the House of Dementia? How may I help you? Are you? I'd expected an entrance with a bit more flair. Ah, well, perhaps you'll grow into the role. One can hope. Now, we've much to do. Lady Syl is not a patient woman, as I'm sure you've seen. Shall we begin? I do appreciate an assertive leader. I look forward to working with you on this assignment. Lead the way, Grand Inquisitor. Yes, Inquisitor. As you wish.
Greetings.
Hello.
What do you
Lord
want?
Shea.
I am Kiflin. I don't know anything about a conspiracy, but Anya has been looking extra nervous lately. She might know something more than I do. I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Gorath
care.
would do well to stop bothering.
Here we are, safe indoors. Nothing to harm us. Goodbye.
I see you there. What? What do you want? I'm watching you.
Welcome to the House of Mania. Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory. Feel free to take what you need. The fruits of the conservatory are for all to enjoy. Go. Feel free to go.